In today's video, I'm going to show you a live wheel strategy trade that unfortunately left me bag holding and also how I'm playing it. Let's go. Yo, what's going on, premium chasers? I hope you're having an absolutely God-blessed day. Very special giveaway to all of you today. Just drop a comment. You're going to get my AI prompts for option sellers to analyze financial statements. If you want those AI prompts, just drop a comment down below. I will send it to you, no strings attached. And while you're down there, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps our channel grow. I really appreciate it. But today, guys, I'm going to show you guys really being a little bit more vulnerable today to show you guys a trade that kind of went against me here, and how I'm playing it. So let's kind of like bring you up to speed. So if you followed along, I basically, I'm going to assume you haven't, but I did a cash secured put on Kraft Heinz in August, and I collected about $50.33 of premium. I tossed this into my, this is what the trade actually looked like. I locked up $2,700 of my money. I collected $50.33 of premium. That gave me just under a 2% return on my collateral. I wasn't too worried about getting assigned Kraft Heinz, decent dividend payer, et cetera, but unfortunately, some news came out about Kraft Heinz, and I ended up having to take assignment, right? And you can see here, I ended up taking assignment, and then what I ended up doing was I sold a covered call with my shares for the 27. So I got assigned at 27. I immediately started doing covered calls at 27. Now I'm going to quickly just recap because I'm going to assume some of you maybe you don't even know what the heck I'm talking about. Cash secured put, this one right here, is basically me saying I'm willing to buy 100 shares of Kraft Heinz if it's trading at the level on my expiration date, which was September 26th, right? It was about a month, just under a month. I ended up having to get assigned at 27. So you could see here, $2,700 was taken from my account, and I was given 100 shares of Kraft Heinz with a cost basis of $27. And then what a covered call is I took that $2,700 worth of Kraft Heinz shares, and I immediately flipped it and said, you know what? Next month, I'm willing to sell my 100 shares of Kraft Heinz for $27, same price, and I collected, again, $50.33 of premium, okay, right there. And what happened? Well, I had that covered call expiring on October 31st, and I ended up not having to, buy I never ended up having to sell my shares. And then I've kind of been bag holding since the beginning of November. You could see here my call here expired worthless right here. My call expired worthless. And then I kind of been holding. Why? Because Kraft Heinz, looking at the chart, never really got close back to that 27 level over the past few months. We have not even got that. There was a few times throughout November where we crossed over this middle Bollinger Band region, and I was like, oh, nice. Okay, we're starting to get up. As we get towards our 26 level, that's when I'm going to lock in my 27 covered calls again towards my 200-day moving average of $27 and 300-day moving average of 28. So I'm looking at these technicals, and, usually we do see a recovery to them. Now, it does take time. We already know. But with that said, when we were seeing this uptrend here in November, right, we saw this, bounce off here, and then we were kind of seeing a lot of green days, and I decided, I'm going to be patient here. I'm just going to take these hands, I'm going to sit on them, and I'm going to see how this thing plays out for me. Unfortunately, I waited a little too long. I should have eventually done my covered calls right around, this level on these many, many green days that I had an opportunity. But then we saw a nice retraction back down, right? And then we're kind of been in this middle Bollinger Band region the past couple of days, right? And that's where I decided today, you know what? It is time, or yesterday, it is time to put these shares to work. I cannot keep sitting on these shares, even though it's only been a month. To me, when I'm selling options, I treat this like a business, and that is $2,700. That is literally just sitting there, not doing absolutely anything for me. So I need to get those shares immediately to work. So I mapped out what the trades have actually looked like. Okay. Now I don't always do this, but that's why I wanted to share with you that sometimes this is the kind of stuff that I have to do just to get the shares working and the collateral working. Right. So I collected $50 here on that original cash secured put, got assigned. I then sold the call, collected another $50.33 of premium for the 27 strike. Right. Just under that 2% return on my collateral. Obviously not financial advice. Results vary. These is all past stuff that I've done here at this point. And if you want these calculators, my trade log template as well, just attend the Ark Options Strategy workshop. First link down below in the description. Plus, you'll get 90 minutes of insane training to take your wheel strategy to the next level. But with that said, what I ended up doing yesterday is not something I normally do. But I ended up, being just kind of sick of it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do my 25 covered call. I'm just going to do my 25 covered call right now. And the reason that I ended up doing this trade, right, is because, number one, I don't want to really hold Kraft Heinz anymore. My conviction in this company kind of dropped after the unfortunate news that came out when I sold my cash secured put and end up getting assigned, like where literally the next day came out that Kraft Heinz is having that split. I don't like trading in uncertainty, guys. You already know that. I try to be very conservative with my options selling, sticking to like boring blue chip dividend paying stocks, which I was hoping Kraft Heinz would be. For me, it could still be, right? But right now, I don't want to go into that uncertainty with what's happening with that company. And I'm like, you know what? I may have to cut my losses here. So how do I cut my losses here as an option seller? Well, let me show you. What I started doing was starting to factor in my premium. I collected $50.33 here of premium on the cash secured put. I collected another $50.33 here. And then I factored in, right? And this expiration that I chose, I believe, right, was January 9th. So not even 30 days away, well under, decently under 30 days away. January 9th expiration. Now, obviously, I have a risk here. This was kind of a bet here, all right? So total premium collected on my Kraft Heinz, my two cash secured put, or my one cash secured puts and my two covered calls, I have collected $148 of premium. $150. So if right on the 9th I end up having to sell my shares at 25, I will essentially lock in about a $50 loss. Why would it be essentially a $50 loss? Well, because right, I'm selling my shares that I bought at 27 for $25. That's a loss of $200, but then I'm also factoring in this premium of about $150 that I collected along the way. I know. For me, I don't want to lose the $50. It doesn't matter if it's $50, $50,000, whatever. $5,000. I don't care. But right now, for me, at least because it's a very small position that I have, I'm okay losing $50 of premium. Why? Because I can deploy this $2,500 and make that $50 back in a different setup. A setup that maybe, I rushed into this one maybe a little too much. It's a learning mistake for me, right? Whatever it might be. I now know, right? I have my collateral back. But here's the second thing that can happen, okay? The second thing that can happen is that on the 9th, right? And this is kind of what I'm banking on to happen for me. I don't think that we're going to stay above 25. Me personally, I don't think we're going to stay above 25. And so what am I going to do at that point? Well, I'm going to then... right, let me just copy and paste this. I'm going to then sell another covered call. Let's just assume I'm going to collect, about $47 about as well, right? Call it, whatever, 47. I'm going to try to do another covered call at the 25 level. If not, maybe even less, but most likely not. It'll be most likely at the 25, the way at least this chart has been going. We've really been kind of going sideways here in that 24 to 25 range, right? Again, this is more of a bet, a more speculative play for me, guys. I'm playing very close to the money on these. But the reason I'm doing this is because I don't think that it will be above 25. And if I don't have to sell my shares, I'm going to have one more shot at getting a premium, or too many more shots of collecting some more premium and more shorter dated. Now, some of you might be asking, well, Pete, why don't you just do the weeklies on this thing and just do 25 weeklies? Well, because then there's going to be a higher chance of assignment, I believe. There's a much more higher chance of assignment, and I'm not in a rush right here to sell my share. I'm never in a rush as an option seller. That's the best part about the strategy. You fit it into your life. If you want to only do this for 15 minutes a week, so be it. If you want to do this for 10 hours a week, so be it. You can do it, right? That's what's great about the wheel strategy and the Ark Options Strategy. It fits into whatever lifestyle that you can fit it into, okay? But with that said, I don't want to go below that 25 strike, but let's assume that we're trading around that sideways 24.50 level on the 9th. I can then do another covered call. Let's say it's around $47 again. And now, right, let's just say I'm broken even at this point. I have now broken even on this trade if I end up selling my shares. And if not, and I'm able to pull off one more trade like this, I have now been positive, right? And now I will be, now at this point, Now, at this point, I would be starting to get slightly nervous if I'm able to pull off 3 more covered calls over the next, let's say 60 days, because they're around 20 days out, the contracts that I'm doing on these. Again, if I'm able to close them out early, I'll do it. I will close those positions out early just to collect more premium. Fantastic. Obviously, you always have to run these numbers. That's why it's important to track this stuff for yourself. For me, I like doing simple spreadsheets and stuff like that. Obviously, you can get these on the Ark Options Strategy Workshop. But at this point, I will then be doing weeklies on this. At that point, I will be trying to get rid of my shares at 25, maybe even 24 at that point. We'll see. But most likely, it'll be 25 weeklies to get rid of the shares because I have netted out at this point, especially if I'm already positive and I personally just want to get out of the shares and get my collateral back. I will be a lot more aggressive with my strike price selection to actually get out of them. So when you're in a position like this, right, with your covered calls, even though I hate doing it, I don't like factoring premium into my cost basis. But when I want to get out of a stock that I don't really have any more high conviction in, and I want the collateral to go put into different opportunities, I will start doing things like this. And there's nothing wrong with that. In my opinion, Kraft Heinz is still a great company, in my opinion. It's still a fantastic company. It has a great suite of products that they own. But again, for me right now, going into the uncertainty with what's happening with Kraft and Heinz splitting, I don't want to be a part of that. Maybe I'll jump back into it. Guys, I hope today's video helped you. Make sure to attend the Ark Options Strategy Workshop, especially if you're a beginner or a veteran getting into option selling and want to take your wheel strategy to the next level. Also, at the end of it, I'm going to give you my trade logs and stuff completely for free. I literally live in these spreadsheets all day long, and I know they're going to help you out along with that 90-minute training. Click that first link in the description of today's video. Guys, remember, sell options, collect premiums, repeat. I'll see y'all tomorrow.